bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it together. I did it, let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it forever. If you're feeling blue, nothing left to do, my love. And if you're feeling bored, I know you know the cure. You know the cure. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it forever. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on it together. Let's go on an adventure.
Hey guys, thank you again for tuning in on another episode of the Musical Chairs of Massachusetts. I am your host, Chris Guerra, and I am joined here by the lovely Nikki Cross.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Can you believe, Nikki, it is 2025?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
We have made it a quarter of a century into the new millennium. Dun,
Wow.
dun.
Okay, I never actually thought of it like that before.
Now you're old.
Yeah. I mean, I remember like the whole Y2K fiasco.
Oh, right.
Back in the day where everybody thought like everyone's computers were going to explode and the world was going to come to an end and all that. Yeah, I think I was in 4th grade.
Yeah, so like that's crazy because like I was the last class, graduating high school class of the millennium, 1999.
No shit.
Yeah.
You old motherfucker.
Oh, right? I'm like, he's from the days before the internet. And it was fun because our class song was Prince's "We're Gonna Party Like It's 1999."
No way.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a more perfect song.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was cool. It was really cool. But you know, after that, I just said, you know what? I bet it's going to be all downhill from here. But you know, it's a slow downhill. I think the only thing that would have made it faster is chairs with rollerblade wheels.
And then so like, you know, fast forward to 24 years later, and lo and behold, we have our very own set of rollerblade wheel chairs in the studio.
See, this is why dreams do come true. Yeah, no, it's I'm telling you. So quarter of a century into the new millennium. It's just amazing. But yeah, so I hope all you guys had a safe celebration of ringing in the new year. I know we did.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still here. We're still here to bring you more music. And
we're still on our quest to 50.
Yes, we are on a quest to 50. I'm just trying
how many we decided to count the board.
Well, so it was more than 2.
And less than 100.
And less than 100. So yeah, so for the folks over there that are watching, I do like the way that I organize all the files is that I have like a season 1 folder, now a season 2 folder, and yeah, I put like episode number with season number, the date that it's gonna drop, and obviously the musical act's name. So we just got done recording episode 13, which is this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so 13 into 50 is not so bad. We're like a quarter of the way there. What is the irony? What is the irony that we are a quarter of a way into our season 2, and yet we're a quarter of a century into 2000 and the 2000 millennium. Like,
Mind
boom.
blown.
Yes. Yeah. See, you can't script that. That's unscripted, folks.
Yep. Yep.
Um.
Just flying by the seat of your pants.
Yes, that's right. That's all we do here. So this guest that we had today, that you guys are about to be introduced to, we did a little live before the show started, before this show got started, and then like in between, we were just talking,
We were
hanging
laughing.
out, laughing.
My
like,
stomach hurt so bad from laughing
oh my god,
to like the point of tears.
yeah.
These two, they're so humble and genuine and just real. You know, we could just sit here and shoot the shit with them for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They were just such a good time.
It is funny too because I think I feel like they could be our doppelgangers in some ways.
I feel that too. You know,
Right?
I really do. And they're like, we're a brother and sister duo. I'm like, I feel like we're a brother and sister
Yeah, we're like a
duo.
brother and sister.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if either one of us or both of us are like out sick one weekend, I think
Their personalities just they jive so well with ours.
yeah, they could just step into this role and it would just be just as off the rails as
Oh
this
yeah.
was.
Oh yeah. Definitely unhinged off the rails.
Yes, yeah. So thank you, Nikki. This was a great find out there in the music lands.
thank you.
Yeah, you got it. So guys, I hope you get ready for some laughs and some great music and great storytelling. And again, we are so fortunate and blessed to have such a tremendous amount of talented musicians in this area. So, and these guys are no different, very talented. So, Nikki, would you mind introducing our next guest? Okay.
The band Frederick and Chamberlain are a brother and sister duo, Mike and Michelle. They've been working on this project for about 2.5 years, but doing music on their own their whole lives. Frederick and Chamberlain is made up of family, friends, musicians, and songwriters. They have a list of influences ranging from different decades of music. Their influences are what shaped them into their sound. Their sound is made with an acoustic guitar foundation while including rock, alternative, and country elements. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Well, God, thank you.
Thank
I almost welcomed
That was
myself.
great. Welcome, Michelle. Michelle takes it over like usual.
Guys, thank you for coming in here.
Thank
And
you for
having
yeah,
us.
I'm so excited. When we scheduled this, we were already starting to experience a backlog of bookings. And I was like, oh gosh, darn it, I gotta wait until November, even though this is January.
I feel like we scheduled this so
We
long
did.
ago.
I was saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
here,
It
I'm
was.
like,
We were talking about that.
Wow,
We're
it's
like,
been a long
wow, it's
time.
been time flies.
Yeah.
It really does. It really does. And I can't be more excited to have you guys here.
We're
And
excited to
We're
be
excited.
here.
yeah. I mean, for everybody out there, you don't know, but we've already have spent quite a few hours together, and most of it's been trying to breathe from all the laughing.
Yeah.
But it's incredible, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you again for coming in here. So let's go ahead and just like kind of like what we always do, as I bash my head into the microphone. Let's go ahead and go back to the very beginning. Now I know you guys are brother and sister.
We are.
So I won't ask you when did you meet.
well, technically 19 when I started to remember things, 87, because that's when your memory, right? I was born in 80, so I was
Okay.
7. Yeah, I started to remember her about 7 years old. So
Oh yeah. That's
No.
good. And did you guys know right away that you both were just gonna dive right into music, or was that something that kind of happened over course of time?
not even course of time. I mean,
For me,
Yeah,
yes. When I was young, I always was very into music and singing. I always wanted a karaoke machine at Christmas. I got my first guitar. It was plastic. It was Kiss.
Nice.
plastic
nice.
strings.
Yeah.
Mike has the proof. We actually have video from way back in the day. So I have proof that that was my first instrument, and I must have been, you were crawling. So I must have been like 5.5, 6 when I got my first instrument, and now I play no instruments, but
Yeah.
I think I knew it. And then I was always into karaoke, and I dabbled with piano, didn't last, violin, guitar. Nothing really lasted. I always loved to sing from a very young age.
Nice. Nice.
So you sang at one of the couple family things.
My
wedding?
aunt and uncle's wedding
Right.
was my first public appearance. If you want to get technical, I think it was about 11 or 12.
What did you sing?
I sang. Oh, why do you have to ask me?
Oh, that's a good question.
That
I
is a good
sang.
question.
Can we get a phone call, please? Call Aunt Jean.
Phone
I
a
know.
friend.
Auntie Jean.
Do I get a phone a friend?
Sure.
It was,
We did a FaceTime a friend with a young other.
We did.
Yeah, because their friend had a pair of underwear with Dale's face on it.
that's fantastic.
So they FaceTimed him to show us the underwear. Yeah.
That is awesome.
So yes, you may phone a friend.
I can only hope that nobody has a pair of underwear with my face on it.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
That's
They
great.
said if one
That's
person,
great, though.
it was on their merch website, and they were like,
Yeah.
if one person buys it, and the friend bought it just to be an asshole, and then next thing
That's
you know,
great.
that a random sale went through.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
It was.
You can phone a friend.
I believe it was a Whitney Houston song, wasn't it?
Ooh,
I believe
all right.
Okay.
that's
We should phone a
way
friend.
back.
Yeah.
We should phone Aunt Jean.
So
'cause
she's
Uncle
probably-
Don's not gonna know.
So she's probably not
you
going to
would.
answer, but I'm going to try just for shits and giggles because I
This
think
is for $1 million.
right. I think it'll be pretty funny. She'll be like, "Why am I?" All right,
Just
so
put it
I'm
on
gonna
speaker
call.
and hold it up to the mic.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I'm like, you're on this show.
All right, can we hear it?
Oh yeah.
I love this.
The suspense.
She's probably out shopping,
What's going on? Aren't they supposed to be somewhere?
right? Oh, damn it!
Yeah, leave a voicemail.
Yeah, tell her to call you back.
All right. Okay, so it was. I think it was actually 2 songs. I will have to ask her. I can't believe I don't remember, but yeah, it was like 12. It was at her wedding, and she says to this day when I went up to sing with the band, they were like, she was like, "Oh God, oh what is she doing?"
Oh no.
And then because I never really made it a thing to everybody that I love to sing.
Yeah.
And then everybody started crying.
Oh.
And they were like,
But I
"Oh
feel
my
like
God." That was before I like aged and was a smoker. I could hit those notes back then.
Yeah.
But I
Can't
also
do that
feel
now.
like just from, hanging out with you for the past couple hours, I feel like you were that kid that would just like walked around, zero fucks given. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took my shoe off on the
What
bus
gave you that
one
impression?
time, and I'm not going to give the name of the person.
Yeah.
My high heel shoe, it was like 80. Of course, it was high heels. And he pissed me off. I took my boot off with the heel like this and just jabbed him with it.
Oh.
And he never gave me shit again. Kids
Well, it's-
don't try that
no,
at
well,
home.
Michelle,
Nowadays,
also-
you get in trouble for bullying.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're a bully. Let's just face it. Let's call a spade a spade. You made a
So he
whole bus
treats
of
me.
kids cry.
That's right.
Hey, I did.
She did. They had to call my mother.
Mike is so opposite.
She did. Tell
I
me.
did.
I don't.
We went on a field trip
Oh no.
to a place
Outpost Farm. I thought.
called Outpost Farm,
Oh.
where everybody gets their turkey. It's very well known in our area. And apparently, I don't remember this. I made all the kids cry on the bus. I'm sorry if any of you are ever going to see this because it's not funny.
Why were you like they're gonna slaughter the turkeys
If you
and they're gonna
remember,
be
if you
dead?
ever remember
Oh.
that,
I
you
got
know,
no problem doing that.
I did. They called my mom and she had to come and pick me up at the field trip because we made it to the place in the parking lot. Nobody made it out of the van because I had the whole van of kids crying.
My mother, the way she told the story, like Michelle's the only one not crying. Sit there, like, I can only imagine. But no, Yeah.
Just looking over the kids, all her classmates, like, you realize these are all gonna die.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be.
Exactly what happened.
I was definitely that kid.
You were the realist.
Yeah.
I just didn't like. I decided to put my tongue on the frozen railing one time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the bus was out in front of the house.
Oh, yeah.
And again, 0 fucks given. So instead of waiting for like the warm water, I ripped my tongue off and ran onto the bus.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's still on the
I
metal
was-
railing.
Yeah,
Sorry, the person who lives at our old house, it's there.
Is this gum?
I was definitely I think my story might be a little of life might be a little more funny than Mike's because I was the problem child. Mike was good.
Oh.
I was definitely the problem child.
Yeah.
He was the good child.
But you know that's what ends up happening when you have more than one child. You get one extreme and the other extreme.
But
And
I rubbed off on him now.
they balance each other out.
They balance each other out.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he doesn't give too many fucks these days either?
No,
I-
don't let him fool you. I rubbed off on him.
You bad influence, you.
I am.
Oh man, that is awesome.
No.
Well, I am just really impressed with you guys and
Thanks.
and
So much.
Yeah, just the because you never know with growing up with a brother and a sister, how that relationship's gonna be 20 years, 30 years from now, and it's not always a healthy relationship, but here you guys are together and performing music together, and you can just see that love between you guys.
Wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's okay.
It takes. Yeah, I guess it takes time.
It does.
It
does.
takes
will.
time, and I think what did Nikki said earlier? It was like a trauma bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You guys had
you-
so much shit going on.
Right. We went
Yeah.
through a lot, and and I hate to say the bad happened for a reason, but it brought us so close. Mike's always saying, like, these last couple of years, I don't think I've talked to you this much than I have my whole life.
I know we made up for
Oh.
35 years.
Absolutely.
Well, because I think
Yeah.
we realized, as we share this passion,
Right.
and we do what we love. Having a hobby, we share it. We're actually on the same page about the goals of it.
Right.
And some of them have happened. Some of them are in the works of happening. But
Yeah.
it takes time. It just takes time. And we weren't, again, we've all made mistakes, and I made them, she's made them. We weren't the best people to be around. I mean,
Yeah.
we sometimes, but hey, we're here.
I think with age too, you learn.
Right.
There comes a time in your life
Right.
that you learn
Yeah.
Sure.
what's important.
Sure.
And going through all those experiences help you guys just write these incredible songs.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
It has.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do a couple of those songs
Yeah.
today.
Awesome.
I think we should dive right into it.
Yeah.
And
What are you guys in the mood for? You
Okay,
like something a little faster?
Stairway to Heaven. No.
Stairway to-
Unfortunately, we didn't write that one.
No.
We're actually doing originals today, I believe.
No, that's perfect. We encourage, both covers and originals, but definitely originals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, why don't you guys surprise us?
You know what? Let's take it up a little bit. You want to do It's Killing Me?
Sure.
All right.
This is kind of just a fun one.
Yeah, we usually play this at the end of the gigs.
Okay.
It's, this I don't even know what it's about. I'll let you guys paint the picture.
All right.
Here it goes. Small bar, I'm missing you on my lowest Sunday afternoon. You're on my mind. Buckle up, my friend. You don't know how the story begins. You've been warned. No, I failed too many times. Nothing like this before. It changed my life. It always brings me to my knees. Empty glass than me. Baby, please don't go, it's killing me.
Killing me.
Letting you slip away. Time never is on my side. Been down this road before, once or twice with you. Sunday afternoons,
Here we go.
take me back to the ballroom where temptations loom. We sang our song. No one wants to hear me cry. Reverse my life.
It should have been me.
2 a.m. back at the door. Lost that key that worked before. Baby, please don't go. It's killing me.
Killing me.
Letting you slip away. Time never is on my side.
God never tell me that ace.
It's just another slip again. God never dealt me that ace.
It's just another slip again.
It's killing me.
Killing me.
Letting you slip away. It's killing me.
Killing me.
Letting you slip away.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was awesome.
It's like a feel-good song at the bar kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could definitely have your beer and tap and, it's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
feel-good
Yeah,
song.
it's one of those ones like it's kind of the first ones I've written getting into this like little project. Like I said earlier, I come from like the grunge era, and I'm like, it's got like I don't know how else to word it, but like a Johnny Cash, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it took me a long time to be able to play and sing that one.
Sure.
Why, I don't know. It's just like it was kind of out of my element,
Yeah.
and then bringing Michelle into it. It was such a cool dynamic. So that song is like probably more than 2 years. I had it before them and I sat on it, and it's just everybody. We've gotten open mics and some gigs where we get people singing the end.
Yeah.
I'll go, it's
Oh,
killing
nice.
me. And then like, but it's,
We have them repeat it back. It's fun.
It's fun. And
It's a fun
like,
one.
Yeah.
It brings, try to bring it up because we got a lot of sad,
Yeah.
But
Season of the Sticks song.
Yeah.
I love how his whole face went with it.
Yeah.
Did we get that? Did we get that on
Sad.
tape?
we got that.
New poster?
We did.
The clown posters.
Yes. But it's funny how you're like, yeah, you got that like beat at the bar. It almost reminds me of like Shabuzi, the bar song that like
Oh, I love that song.
yes, so you have that tune going and you just want to sit there and like do one of these things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly like the vibe that I got off of that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was, It's Killing Me was out before that one.
It was.
Yeah.
But it's again
Shabuzi.
Shabuzi.
But again,
you're
it's one of
listening.
those tunes where like you just want to sit there and
Yeah.
start like snapping along
It-
and dancing
Yeah.
around. It's
Yeah,
very
it is
Just
catchy.
feel good song.
Very
Happy
catchy. Yes.
feel good song.
Yeah, we're trying to inject more of that. We got a couple that are just funny. We played one a couple hours ago during warm up, and Michelle's got another one with some lyrics on tap. So we're trying to be able to mix it up, get some finger picking style
Yeah.
songs in there. So like, yeah, I hope moving forward when we trying to get an album together to put some of these on there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's what's great too is that you can kind of you do an album. You kind of build it the way you want it and have.
I mean, it's yours.
Yeah,
You
it's
do whatever the hell
yours.
you want
You
'cause it's
could- yeah.
yours.
Correct.
It's your ride.
Right.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, they can fuck off.
They can get out, and we're not slowing down.
Get out.
Yeah, get
Here's
out.
the door.
Yeah.
Michelle and Nikki have boots on. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck.
We got our shit kickers on. Let's
That's
go.
right.
These boots are made for stabbing.
These boots, yeah, there you go. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I like that.
These boots are made for stabbing. That's just
Played it
what
for
I
ya.
do. One of these days, these boots are gonna
walk
fucking
on.
stab you.
Oh yeah.
And that's our new song.
Yes.
No, thank you. Good night.
And we're done. We can cut it right here.
And we're done. That's it.
Oh man.
That is, we do actually cover that one.
We actually do cover that song.
we
That's
do
a
it
fun
like-
song.
And then we add, what do we do? The cash one, we merge it.
What? Ooh.
Ooh.
We
Folsom-
merge.
We merge Folsom
We
Prison-
move. We mooge.
We mooge.
We merge.
Folsom Prison with that, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
So
we go from these boots and
Yeah.
we keep the way Mike does these boots. We bring Folsom into it. If you can hear that.
I can totally
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
I hear the train coming.
Uh-huh.
It's rolling around the bend.
Do you have a train horn?
No,
That would be fantastic.
that's all I
I hear the...
That's the train of the
That's
2000s.
Choo choo,
Here
motherfucker.
comes effing choo-choo, mother... That's all.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
got. I hear the train a coming.
It's a special train.
We're definitely getting canceled after this.
Yes.
You said the FCC doesn't pay attention to this
Nope,
one, right?
nope, they do not.
Okay.
No.
All right,
We're
good.
We're good.
I just don't want to. If I offend anybody, I apologize now.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Disclaimer.
As long as you
Yeah,
just saying.
disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Oh, it's okay. You said just saying, so as long as you just,
I did say
it's
just
okay.
saying.
You could be real negative.
I-
I was just saying. Oh,
I
that
just
makes
saying.
it right.
You
I
got
was
yourself
saying.
covered. You got yourself covered.
That's all that matters.
That's right. Nikki, do you have a question?
Yeah. So, how did you come up with your band name? Of everything you could
All
have
right.
chosen,
Frederick is my middle name.
Okay.
My dad's name. Chamberlain is a street we grew up on.
Oh.
So at the beginning, it was Frederick Chamberlain.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
It went to the
Michelle was
Frederick
hurt.
Chamberlain band.
Michelle was hurt because, well, I don't have a name.
Yeah.
So like Simon and Garfunkel, Frederick Chamberlain. No, she wasn't hurt, but we
That's
thought
not
it would be
true.
better because honestly, people thought I was Frederick Chamberlain.
But the name is
Oh.
true. Yes, the name is
So
true.
people are like, what about using Mike and Michelle? Well, no, so it's got some
Right.
history behind
So
it.
he added the and
Yeah.
to make
Okay.
it Frederick
So,
and
yeah.
Chamberlain.
And I
so
feel
they-
like if
they
it was,
know it's two people.
If it was Eminem, then there could be like a cease and desist and a bunch of
Right.
messiness.
Yeah.
So
But,
that's not-
but when you think about it, we could
You
use
could.
an M and M because I am Michelle and he is Michael.
right.
So it's not like we're stealing it. We're using our first initials.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
candy company might get a little pissed off.
Yeah, but actually, it's funny you say that because I wanted to make cartoons of us as those peanuts
yes,
of like how
Yeah.
we look like a
like the
and
green
I
M&M
actually
with
have
the
one-
heels for you,
Yeah.
and
And put our face
Like we
inside
wanted
the
to,
M&M.
we were talking about that.
We were talking
Oh
about
my
having
God.
somebody
Table
do it.
Talk Confessions with Eminem to do it. You guys do on a much smaller scale because look
Yeah.
at this. I mean, you guys know what you're doing. I'm just
you.
a hack.
So,
but anyway,
you do know that you can get custom M&M candies made, like with your faces.
now
on
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
We know now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
That's
stocking
gonna be-
stuffers for everyone. For
I was going to
Christmas.
say that is a perfect Christmas gift.
Yeah,
Yes.
just give everybody a bunch
Everybody-
of candy with your faces
Right.
on it.
Yeah,
we could
that-
do
that-
F and C ones.
F and C. But no, honestly, the name came and it stuck. I'm like, that's cool. And that's why we did it like Simon and Garfunkel, like just it's because we're doing it together.
Right.
Like, and if I end
And
up,
it means something for us too.
Sure.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
totally. It's got some meaning behind it. And it's got a cool ring to it.
And I gotta say
Maybe.
the logo is looks sharp.
Thank
That's
you.
him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No props. It's really just well designed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You got.
Well,
it.
I like the rose.
I do.
You know
too.
what else is cool? I saw another artist, local artist. I don't know if he's
Seth
been
Newton?
here. Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking love the Rose.
We've had him here.
I
Yeah.
fucking love it. So if he's
awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
Seth
awesome.
is
He
incredible.
is
He's awesome.
so fucking amazing.
I wish I lived
Yeah.
closer to go. Like, I mean, I love all the local music, but to get after work to like go out on a Friday, it's
It's a
tough
lot.
with
It's
the
a lot.
fam.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, when
He's awesome.
well, he's got a rose in his logo, so
Yep.
of course.
Of
Yeah.
course. I want to see. I want to know if he's got a rose tattoo.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
Seth,
he
if
does.
you
Can we make a
ever
phone
come
call?
across, if you ever come across that, I want to know if you have a rose
Hold
tattoo.
on. I can probably try to phone a friend.
That would be awesome.
If we do it.
That would be
Hold on.
so
He-
funny.
We didn't even really know the dude. Yeah,
I'm
he called-
offended that my aunt didn't even get back to me yet.
She's like, oh, it's fucking Michelle.
All right.
Right?
Hang on.
Yeah.
What's that thing that goes around with? Who's that? His eyes roll. Who's that?
Wasn't it that's what friends are for?
Maybe.
Or something like now.
Are you gonna FaceTime him? Or?
Are you gonna FaceTime him?
No, I was just gonna call. I can FaceTime him. Is this thing playing?
And I think it's pretty cool. Didn't he like go on top of the building at the rock festival and do the American anthem? Is that
Yeah,
what's, and I
know.
missed it. Was it him?
Was it him?
I thought it was him.
I was the opposite end of the of the property.
I was too, and I was
Yeah.
so pissed.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a beautiful fucking property, dude.
Oh.
That
I
was
rolled
so
in. I go,
fun.
wow.
Amanda
Yeah.
did such a great job.
Wow,
that
she
was,
did.
Listen, all these plugs we're giving people today.
Yeah.
No.
But seriously, that was so much fun. I had such a blast.
That was a fucking haul for us, but
it was a
fun.
haul,
It was worth it.
but it was so worth it.
I just want to point out, you weren't able to get through, right?
Yeah.
So, well, what are the odds that Seth is hanging out with her, with Michelle's aunt? They're just like,
Hey, I went to see
Hey,
that dude
Seth,
play.
if you were with
His
my
name is
aunt,
Seth.
can you tell her to
What a
give
great
me a
aunt.
call, please?
Well, nobody picks up.
Hold on. I'm actually sending him a text now. I actually tried to call you on purpose. So
yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't think it
this
was an
isn't a
ass
butt.
dial?
Yes, exactly.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, no, the music community around here is just phenomenal. And,
Yeah, it
and,
is.
and that show was so much fun.
It was.
I had a
We had a blast.
Yeah.
Poor Michelle had so much sun. By the time we got
Oh.
back to,
I was really sick in the car.
Yeah, she did not
I
feel
didn't
good.
get sick, but it was really, really bad.
the
and I
wine.
usually don't get like
Well,
that.
we're not huge drinkers.
Yeah.
So we got the I guess it would be the flight of wine.
Oh yeah,
It
and they
was
have great
fucking
wine there.
Great.
Yeah, it
Great
was
wine.
really
Yeah.
good.
So the food, like it was just holy shit. I mean,
Yep.
I know.
And you did awesome pictures.
yeah,
Oh,
you did.
Thank
thanks.
you. You
Great.
caught
The
my
sound
good
was
side,
great.
which is from the
Everybody
back.
involved was great.
I actually have
had so much fun.
a D sunburn filter. So I was
That's why I look tan and not burnt.
Yeah, exactly. No thanks. It was so
That
much
was a
fun.
hot day that day.
That was a
It
hot
was
day, right?
friggin' hot.
I rolled up
Yeah.
in my sweat shorts
Oh.
and
Oh my God.
and I had like a tank top, and I got home, I was cooked, and my
Fried.
wife's like,
Yeah.
my wife's like, way to really have some self respect. I'm like, I'm being comfortable. I don't care. I don't because usually I'll like if I'm going out playing. Let's face it, I'm putting on something like I'm like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 90.
We're doing it for the music,
Yeah.
man.
Dude,
Right. You have to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable when you're playing, forget it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why whenever I play, I wear sweatpants and overalls.
nice.
Overalls all over my sweatpants.
Nice.
Yeah.
It
That's
seems
the
a little
best.
bulky.
Seems a little like
He's ready to
Mr.
rock and roll. Nothing
Farmish.
says rock and roll like suspenders
Sounds like
and overalls.
sounds like kind of country, kind of hood. Is what it
That's
sounds
exactly
like.
what it is. It's half Walmart, half Dick's Sporting Goods.
You mean more like half Walmart, half Tractor Supply?
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
no, I was trying to go there.
Now cue in your no. Yes.
oh, that is
I wish I could
great.
play it on a banjo.
Like, hey,
Well, not for nothing, you can take off the overalls and you can go to the gym when you're done because you're already in sweats.
exactly.
I thought you
So
were going to
he's
go a
killing
whole
two
other
birds
road.
with one stone.
I thought this was going to get dirty fast. And I was like, oh, I kind of got excited. I'm like, well, what's under I'm kind of wondering what's under his overall.
See,
Are there really sweats?
the sweatpants.
Are they champions?
The
Are they
sweatpants.
Under Armour? No.
The sweatpants prevent the chafing from the overalls. That's what happens. It's a protective layer.
You don't get that denim rub.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris, you know they have a cream for that. They have a cream for everything.
See, I thought it was an icing.
Oh God.
What's that noise?
He sounds.
Chris, we didn't
just-
start the fire.
It's just Chris's thighs. That's all.
It's like. Whoosh,
Oh yeah,
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning as pants were.
As your pants were.
what's that sound? The 90s.
Yes.
Oh, the swish pants. The swish pants.
Yeah.
There was no sneaking out with those fucking pants on. Or sneaking in.
Oh
No.
man.
Whoever invented those.
Like MC Hammer.
God damn it.
It's hammer time.
Stop.
Dude,
No, stop. Like,
Like
no
stop.
fucking hammer time. Just stop.
Just fucking
The
stop.
hammer's
Stop.
done.
Stop what you're
Put it down.
They have
Oh my
please. The hammers.
God.
Yeah, please.
Is he still doing that hammer time dance?
Oh, probably.
Oh,
That's
geez.
probably
doubt
what's
it.
keeping him young. If he stops, he's an object in motion remains in motion. You got it.
Is
Yeah.
it true?
Isn't
If
he
you
old
don't
enough
use
to
it,
break
you
a
lose
hip
it.
if he does it though?
Not if you keep the train going.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh, see, now it can get dirty real quick in here, so I'm not going to go there.
He nailed it. Hello.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. Jeez, guys. Okay. Train back on tracks.
Why? I love getting derailed and unhinged.
It is getting close to a Saturday night. Guys. Okay, so let's see. So awesome. Now we know where you guys started. We know
We know what street you grew up
we
on.
know what street you grew up on.
Yeah.
You grew up. We know what neighborhood. Oh yeah.
Here comes Mike, Snuffleupagus.
Hey, Snuffy was my favorite.
Michelle's the fucking the grouch. Ah!
So okay.
Anything before noon, Michelle's just like, fucking get out of here. I'll kill you.
Get
with
off
a
my
spike
lawn.
heel.
So speaking of earworms, do you guys have a like a guilty pleasure song that you guys play? I know you kind of like.
Ooh, like a famous artist?
Yeah,
Like, have you ever rickrolled anyone?
Yeah, have you? Seriously, like, have you played a song like we shouldn't play this, but we're going to?
Ooh, that's a good like that we played.
Yeah.
Like at a gig or something?
I don't. That's a good question.
That's a
I don't.
great question.
I really don't.
Or is
think
there like
so.
a song when you're like cleaning your house that you just love to belt out for the hell of it?
He gets sick. He gets sick of hearing me sing Bobby McGee, but I sing that all
You
the time,
sang
even
that
myself.
Oh, yeah.
I
Or
tried to look at our set. You know,
or Folsom. I think Folsom is like one of the most fun songs
Yeah.
that we sing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like nothing really inappropriate. Like I'm not getting up there belting out Blowjob Betty or anything. But no, that's a great
yeah.
question, but I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, we don't because like the songs we pick were like it's
We
kinda
try
what
to
we
be
grew up
prepared.
around.
Yeah.
We try
Yeah,
read the
that
room.
makes
have a
sense.
wide
That makes
range.
Yeah.
We're trying to be different. Like we're trying to pick stuff that's like okay, we don't hear you do hear, but not all the time.
Sure.
Yeah.
But to go listen to what would I listen to? What's that song?
You like to play Taylor Swift, don't you?
Yeah, all the time.
Shake it
How'd you know?
off.
I love
Just
I got
a vibe.
Apple Music, everything. No, what's guilty? I don't really have.
Mariah Carey's "All I Want for
I am
Christmas."
trying to
She's
think.
defrosting right now.
She
you
is
know.
defrosting. Yeah.
Yeah, she-
Yeah.
Well,
She's already since
Somebody
been
needs to
put.
turn the freezer
Actually-
temperature down in that case if she's defrosted.
Well, I mean, by the time this airs, she'll already be put back in
Yeah,
the freezer.
she's back in the freezer, yeah.
Good Lord help us.
that's a guilty pleasure song.
You know what's cool though is like you mentioned Folsom, and I love going around to see all of our friends of the show perform. And
Oops, sorry, I'm not paying.
Polar sponsor us.
that just had all of us stop and look like what is happening.
This is the type of podcast we like. Yo, Mikey, you got to go to the bathroom.
This is where Tom Petty's like, free ping, I'm free ping. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, we cover that one too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We
See,
do. Go figure.
You say free peeing. I always said free balling.
It's a girl after my own
Oh,
heart.
yeah.
Yes. So, love it.
Go ahead, backup singer.
Oh,
Free balling now. I'm
free balling now. Free balling. You You remind me of that cat meme. What's this cat singing? And it's. I usually.
This
we
music.
need to patch that in. You know
This
what I'm
music
talking about.
podcast turned into a comedy show real fucking fast.
That did.
I love
Should have
it.
been here earlier, people.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
So many. And we'll be right back after these brief messages.
In 2025, be on the lookout for Derek D. Acoustics' upcoming album, Ashes to Acoustics, The Sonic Revival. Throughout the year, Derek will be releasing several singles, leading up to the full album release, which will include a few extra tunes just for you. Ashes to Acoustics features live acoustic covers performed at open mics at the Otter River Pub, recorded by Soundbites events and open mics. You'll find them on all streaming platforms, so make sure you follow Derek at Derek D Acoustic to stay updated on these releases. Enjoy Ashes to Acoustics, the Sonic Revival in 2025 and beyond.
And now back to our show.
So anywho, let's talk about Folsom.
Yes, sorry.
I love it. And so I love that's such a popular song.
Mm-hmm.
But every time, like when Point the Finger does it, or Matt Black, or Maggie Neff, or everybody has their own little spin to it.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
I absolutely love. You can't even say it's overplayed. Like everyone plays it, but they have their own twist.
Right.
Everyone has so much fun with
You're
it.
so right, because I didn't. Point the Finger was really cool. I caught them at the. Did they do the Rock Fest, right? Am I wrong?
Oh yeah,
They did, yeah.
And I heard that song. I'm like, that's cool. It reminded me of, oh my God, who does it? So is it Social Distortion?
Yes.
You heard
they-
that version?
Oh.
Of Folsom? Like
Yeah, like almost like a
Yeah.
punk version of it. Yeah.
yeah, and I like and
Yeah.
I love that. So when we do an acoustic, oh no, I'm sorry, that's Ring of Fire, Social Distortion. I think they did that.
Oh,
I
right.
think they did Ring of Fire, right? Whatever they did, but
I
regardless,
thought they did Folsom too.
maybe they did Folsom, but Ring of Fire.
I think it's cool
I'm
here.
talking about. Sorry,
I think it's cool
I completely
hearing
fucked everything up.
people sing the same songs as that you may cover at times because it is so different.
Hearing their own twist.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's
I do.
that's a great thing about music is you can make it your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of your viral videos, music videos that happen these days are exactly that. People taking the cover, putting their own spin to it, and people are like, wow, like, listen to this version.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, a perfect example of this, and I mean, this is actually going to be, because you weren't here for when we had Jacob Cordes.
Right.
So we're going to hop back in the time machine a few episodes back. Jacob Cordes did a cover of Heading South from Zach Bryan.
Cool.
And it sounded absolutely nothing like Zach Bryan's, version, but it was so awesome how he made it his own.
That's the
Like
thing.
he
and
went-
that's the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's you just make it your own.
Like when he first started off, playing the song, and it's like, oh, where is this going? Because this doesn't sound like hit it all. And then once he started singing, I was like, okay, this works. I fucking
Yeah.
like it.
And I
Yeah.
love that when you have no idea what they're playing, and then you're like, "Holy shit! I can't believe this is the song."
Well, that was like when we
I
had,
love that.
when we had Jordan Holmes and he had his loop station.
Mm-hmm.
So here he is, like building this recipe basically to start. He's like beatboxing and then he's hitting the guitar a little bit. And he's recording some stuff, and you're like, what the hell is this guy gonna do with this?
Right.
And then it all comes together.
It's
and
amazing.
yeah.
When people do that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I've seen that. Not a lot, but like, is it Martin Sexton who does that? You guys ever heard of him?
I've heard of him.
And
Yeah.
he does some crazy stuff like that. I've seen him live, and he's just awesome like
hey,
that.
Mike,
But people,
you got to get to the mic.
Yeah.
people-
You're a little
Sorry.
far away, friend.
Mike- Oh.
Mic to the mic.
guilty pleasure song.
Yes.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh
It's
God,
like, Ray!
Yes.
Alanis Morissette.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck with people. You can blow up my page and you can hate me, but fuck you. She's
No,
good.
live your truth.
Oh, yeah.
Live your truth.
Yeah.
I you know what? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, like
and then he
that's one
packed
of the.
his suitcase.
Yeah, and
I like a lot of Elvis.
Okay.
but that's not a guilty.
Sure it is.
I was surprised. I back in the '90s, I never really listened to Alanis Morissette because I was like, yeah. But now I'm like,
They're good. Good band behind her.
she is great. Like,
she's a
Taylor
great
Hawkins,
actress
wasn't one of
too.
the
Yeah.
drummers Taylor Hawkins?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a great fucking drummer.
Oh God, yeah.
right? So and I was surprised to learn that he played with her. I'm like, what?
Because
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
So that's the trouble when you're a '90s kid. It's track 1 through 12.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to drive, you can't read. It's like, yeah, play fucking Deftones track number 5. And I'm a huge Deftones
I
fan.
love
I'm like, oh my
Deftones.
God, what is like? I forgot the name
Yeah.
of that. And but that's the problem where when you
Yeah.
you can't. I couldn't read the tracks.
Well,
and I
that's-
didn't sit.
Well, that's
Right,
like
right.
You Ought to Know was written about what is it?
You ought to know.
I should
Yeah,
know.
you ought to know.
You ought to know.
Was written about God, the uncle in Full House.
Oh,
Dave Coulier?
Dave Coulier. She
No
wrote
kidding.
that. Yeah, she dated
Really?
him. Apparently
Oh,
went
she
down
did?
on him. Apparently
didn't
went
know
down on
that.
him in a theater.
Wait.
And yeah.
Oh,
Really?
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Wait. Cut. Wait. Yeah.
cut it out.
Cut it out.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I
Yes.
did not know that.
You Ought to Know was written about Dave Coulier.
He's cutting something out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
him and that
He-
woodchuck?
he did
You
her
learn
dirty.
something new.
There's a lot of
You learn something new every day.
fucked up things that happen.
Yeah,
in
the
theaters
more
and
you know.
celebrities.
Cue
Pee
the
Wee Herman?
rainbow.
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman
Yeah,
was
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman, in the theater.
Oh God,
Oh, yeah.
no! This just took a turn.
I think Pee Wee Herman went down on himself in the theater.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I did not know that. That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? That's what Uncle
Have
Joey.
mercy.
That
Have
was
Not
Joey.
Uncle
Mercy.
Jersey. No,
Uncle Jesse
No, have
and
mercy.
Joey.
Joey. It was
It was
Joey.
Joey.
Unky.
Unky Joey.
Yeah, because Uncle Jesse would say, "Have mercy."
Yes. Yes. But anyways, that Alanis wrote that song about Uncle Joey.
Wow.
Yeah. The more you know. Cue the rainbow.
Cue the rainbow.
Exactly.
G.I. Joe.
America's greatest hero. Oh my god! I got a funny story, a quick story, and then we'll dive into a song.
Nothing's quick with Frederick and Chamberlain, my friend.
Yeah.
When we get talking.
We get talking.
Because my mother, we grew up with people smoking
GC.
butts and coming to our house. That's what happens. People
Yeah.
came over.
Yeah.
My mother
Back
would
in
have
the
like
day,
her
yes.
friends,
Yeah.
and they would just chat it up at the
Oh, yeah.
table.
Sit at
Oh,
the
yeah.
kitchen table,
And just-
go through a pack of cigarettes,
And
and,
the-
what
and the-
they talked about, like every 4 days. Who knows?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're with a chatty group.
Well, so the story is, this is my daughter was really young, and I
Love
was.
you, Abby.
I love you, Abby.
We love you, Abby.
We were teaching her a song, Old MacDonald, and of course I was being me, and so I was like, Old MacDonald had a farm and bingo. What's that name? G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
That's gold.
That's classic right
That's
there.
awesome.
And I didn't realize because she was really young. She believed that's how the song was just saying.
Because that's all she
'Cause
learned.
that's all she knew.
Oh no.
And so fast forward a couple of weeks, months, whatever, and she goes. My wife brings her down to the library because they're gonna have like a sing along group there, and like, all right, kids, we're gonna sing Old MacDonald.
Oh no.
And so they're like, oh, we do. They all start singing Old MacDonald had a farm, and then in the back is there Abby like. Bingo, what's his name? And like everybody else stopped, but they didn't stop her. They just let her keep going. G.I. Joe. G.I.
There's nothing like sabotaging your own children, right?
Yeah. And
Father of the year over here.
and I came
Classic Chris.
I came home from work. She's like, Dad, I was so embarrassed. She's like, I can't trust you anymore. And I'm like, what? And then she told me, and I was like, oh, sorry.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that though.
Yeah. But she's
Has
not.
she forgiven you since?
She has, and now she's
good.
now she's into music. So
But does she know how to sing Old MacDonald okay now?
She
like
does.
she knows the proper way?
it took her a couple days or years.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, she does. Yeah, and so sorry, Abby.
Sorry,
Your dad
Abby.
loves you though.
You made for a great story, Abby.
That was a great
Yes.
story. I
Oh,
like that.
That's cute.
That is cute. But we're glad you know the words now, Abby.
You're going to have to pass that on to your own children the correct way.
That is
One day.
great.
Mhm.
That is
Yep,
great.
Yep.
The more you know.
The more you know. So, you guys got another song for us?
We do.
Yeah, let's do it.
What,
gonna
what
do,
would you like to do, Mr. Mike? Motor Mike.
Well, this is coming up next, I believe. So, you want to do home?
We'll do home. We'll let Mike take the reins a little bit.
Ooh.
All right, Mike, don't forget to get up to the mic.
Mike, get your shit together.
Mic check.
I might fuck this up because I did a couple weeks ago. So,
Hey, it's your song. You can play it and sing it however you want.
They'll never know.
It's your song.
it's called Home. Home is where I see the sunrise, and I don't know how I fell into the darkness of the night. Home, the only small town I know, trying to sow the memory before I fall into that hole. Look at me now. Cherish what you've got before the flame burns out. Look at me now. Cherish what you've got before it burns down. Home, with spare keys. With every passing holiday, will they remember me? Home, I see the smoke. I'm the man who burned the photographs and everything I know. Look at me now. Cherish what you've got before the flame burns out. Look at me now. Cherish what we've got before it burns down. The angels are looking down on me, and my reflection's alive. Oh, got a bullet with my signature and my guitar string for a rope.
Thank you.
Woo! Thank you.
Guys, I gotta ask.
Rough start on that one for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could have fooled me.
no, I know.
I think I need a pink apple lemonade.
It's
Yeah.
very different sitting down without having to hold the mic. So I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know. What do I do? It's
Yeah.
different.
Sorry, what were you saying? I'm sorry to interrupt. You said something about guys. I gotta ask.
Yeah, that was me.
Was you? I don't know who said it. Sorry, no.
I heard his voice.
The one with the more manly voice.
No, I heard the voice. I was like, sorry.
I think that's the first time anybody said that the one with the more manly and me in the in the same reference. Okay, so I have to ask: have you guys always had that harmony in your voice, a vocal range, or is that something that you guys have developed over a course of time?
Over time,
Yeah.
I think we've had that, right?
Yeah.
We've had that going on, and I think
We always tried from the
we
beginning.
we never realized it, you know.
I've really never had too much of a problem harmonizing, even like to songs on the radio, but together, because we're very similar in tone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
My
taken
voice
some
sits
time.
like naturally, like it's a little bit higher
Yeah.
for male range, so I'm able to get those ranges, and we didn't know that at the beginning.
Right.
We were just like different tones. you had a male, female, and Michelle's voice, it cuts a little bit, it's a little bit on the lower end.
Yeah.
And then I started realizing just in the past year, like, okay, I can get some higher registers, so start using that.
Yeah.
We didn't harmonize at all at first, actually.
Yeah, no, it was more just like
we didn't do any harmonies.
Vocal, is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, we just sang together. We didn't try to
we did with It's
harmonize.
Killing Me Right Now. I didn't do the harmony, which I did it the old way. I usually do we do a
But we're
higher.
having fun. So
Yeah. Well, it's cool. It's just it has that like the like Simon Garfunkel
Thank
vibe.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. It just it's really really pleasant to hear.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
So okay. Speaking of which, living or dead, a dream artist that you would like to collaborate with, and it could be one of each or
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Johnny Cash for me. Johnny Cash and I would have to say Johnny Cash and Janis Joplin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
would
good- that's a
I would
good one.
love.
Imagine if they had a child together.
Could you imagine the voice on that child?
Right.
What if it canceled each other out and didn't have a voice? Like,
Oh,
Like-
jeez.
Now you're getting scientific and all
I'm just
sorts
saying,
of shit
like,
on us.
they have two great voices, but they just
Oh,
canceled
that
out.
is
It's
true.
like-
That's true.
Take me home. I was like, oh god, put the kid away.
Put the kid away.
What about you though? Who would you?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
could you? Who would you collab with if you could?
If I could, that's a good one. Just probably Dolly.
Oh, Dolly Parton. Yeah.
Oh, that's a real good one.
I love that.
I know.
We haven't had that one yet.
No, not yet. No.
Because I'm not country. I've been like trying to study up on it. I like the structures of some of the country songs. I like, but I don't have that voice. And for me to try to pretend and put that, it doesn't sound right. But I love her. She's just got such a range. Have you
She
listened to a
does.
lot of her old stuff?
Yeah.
Like, it's really great.
It's really
raw.
good.
Like, it's just in her new stuff, and it's phenomenal. Like, it's just she's got a good range.
I
Like,
couldn't just pick to see, and now I'd have to pick three because we all know I am a huge Jelly Roll fan
we have to
too.
pick three.
Oh.
Huge Jelly Roll. I absolutely love
You
him.
said three.
Think they're awesome.
It can be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever your little
So
heart
I just
desires.
made a group. So
There we go.
me, you, Dolly. We
Yeah.
got Johnny. We have Jelly, and we have
Janice.
exactly.
Wow.
It's a lot of J's.
There's a lot of J's.
J's.
He does acoustic, and why am I blanking on his name? Because I used to love the band. But he was Stone Sour, Slipknot, Corey.
Oh, yeah, Corey from Slipknot.
Yeah, what's the last name?
Taylor?
Corey Taylor.
Corey
Taylor,
Taylor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
He's just got.
I love his
Acoustic
acoustic stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say another thing, because I used to love Sting.
Hey, Mike. Hey,
The
Mike.
first-
Hey,
the
Mike.
first
Mike.
album.
Mike.
Wait.
Oh, you want me to come over there?
No, just get closer to
No,
your mic.
okay. So Corey, the acoustic stuff, I love his acoustic stuff.
Yeah,
Corey's.
Yeah.
I also love.
Aaron Lewis?
Yeah, you knew what I was gonna say.
I
I
love
started with
Aaron.
Sting. I like his acoustic stuff
I do too.
because I'm from that era.
He's got
right?
an awesome voice.
But,
Yeah.
like,
Does.
Yeah.
there's so many people. Like, what about? Let's take local artists.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'm trying to think of people like Tasteless Jack would be one totally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We were
Love
gonna
you,
do like we were
George.
talking like briefly about it. Like everybody I met would be great. I think
Seth?
that'd be cool.
That would
I
be
don't know
cool.
him
And
personally,
Dan
but
Frost.
if he's open, I mean,
Yeah.
we'll schedule some
I really
time.
love the
I
Dan
would
Frost
love to.
band music.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Oh,
That would be cool.
Who do we play with at?
See, there's too many because I love
Yeah.
Jake Goldstein.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
another-
Jake's awesome.
There's just I couldn't pick. I think like there's people they're just so
Because you never
different.
know. Like when you get in the room with people, just jam. Like,
Yeah.
You know, we need to have. I think once we do get that fundraiser established with the musical chairs of Massachusetts former guests, we could do like a "We Are the World."
That would be
Groups.
so cool
You said that.
I did
You
say
said that a
that
while back.
before.
She said that. She's like, you know, it'd be cool.
to get a bunch of artists
Yeah.
together and redo that song. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
who are we? But Like
We're fucking local artists.
I think
that's
it
Yeah.
would
We're
really,
fucking awesome. That's who
Right.
we are.
like the,
Let's go.
Yeah, like the local artists of Massachusetts,
Yeah.
and I think it would be really cool to redo that song.
Oh my God, yeah.
With
Right.
With
There's just so
again
many
local artists,
local people. Like even Amanda, like meeting her, like that's how we got to the rock festival. That's how we
Yeah.
met
Yeah,
people.
she's
we went to that
awesome,
open
too.
mic a year ago. That's how we got the gig at Deep Roots. We're
Sure.
not around there, but like she's got a fucking range.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
So
does she?
talented.
I mean, she does the
Yeah.
Dolly impersonation.
Yeah.
She
I
does
that until,
Mariah.
like,
Yeah,
so-
she's a
'cause
tribute
I'm
artist.
barely on Facebook. I see it like all these notifications. I'm like, holy shit, I had no idea.
Yeah.
But like, and I think of some of the people I've seen, not even from this area, but beyond, like, how are they not? Like she's got.
we've just met
she's,
some
she's got to
awesome
be trained
fucking
because she's
people.
got she's got
Seriously.
she's got a voice.
She's actually recording with us in about a month.
Oh, cool.
On my
Yeah.
birthday.
Nice.
She's like, hey, can I come on the show on this day? I was like, that's my fucking birthday. Yes, you
Nice.
can.
Yeah,
Awesome.
she's like next level. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say for local artists, and there's a lot of us that. Not just everybody. Everybody's got their own. People I've seen got their own talent in their own
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And it would. I wish I had
Absolutely.
more time to like do. Be able to do these festivals. I don't.
Yeah.
How and I wouldn't even know where to start.
And a lot of people, I think, either they're not aware of it because they don't go to open mics, or they take it for granted and just assume that this is the caliber out here. It's everywhere,
Right.
and it's not the case. Like I think New England, in particular, has some incredible musicians.
Yeah.
In and around this area, and that's why we chose to do the shows, to put a global spotlight on
Sure.
these people. And
Sure. The fact that,
yeah.
Frederick and Chamberlain now, some dude out in Australia sitting on a beach could
day,
be
mate.
listening to you right now.
Yeah.
Little you guys from, Central
down
Mass.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And you never know.
You don't know.
Right.
You
It just
never
takes
know.
that one person.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
Jelly Roll, if you're listening, hit me up.
Yeah.
I've been trying to say that to Zach Bryan.
Love
Yeah.
him and his wife, but I just think they're great people. They're funny. They're humble.
They're super
and I
humble.
cover one of his songs too. Well,
Really?
we do. I
Oh.
sing. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Need a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great song.
I was just thinking too, Chris,
Yeah.
there was a place up in Goffstown, New Hampshire called the Trestle, and they would just have these open jam, like Sunday open jams. So literally anybody could just show up, whether they had a cajon or they had a guitar, or they had a freaking violin, and literally anybody would just get up on the stage, people that never knew each other before or anything, and they just picked up their cues from one another.
That's
musical
so
cues,
awesome.
and they just started randomly jamming
Yeah.
out together, all a group of strangers. I
that's
would love to do
that-
an open jam here.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my God.
Yeah, that's a great idea. But that's
That is a
something
great
magical.
idea.
But that's magic.
It is magic.
That is
Yeah.
magic.
Cue the.
That-
That's also.
All right, wait, redo. That's magical.
Oh.
There we go.
There it is.
That was
Wait, hold on.
That was a joke.
We'll
magic.
pretend that never happened.
That's,
I fat fingered that. I'm
That
sorry.
is magic.
that's what I do when I play guitar. I'm like,
magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
magic, please. Like drums, please.
And
Good one. I like that. Oh, another guilty pleasure song.
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
There we
Summertime
go.
by Will Smith.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Summertime. Yeah.
The temperature's about 88.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Right. Oh, Lord
That's
have-
perfect.
Next question, please.
That's perfect because I actually would have never guessed that from you. So
No,
yeah,
yeah.
that is
Yeah,
the
don't
guilty.
cut that out. Put that on.
Nope.
That is the guilty.
You heard me,
pleasure
America.
song. America.
Merca.
No, but honestly, a lot of the local artists, like, and I see them out, and I'm like, God, I wish I had time just to go. See, and I apologize, everybody. I wish I had more time to support. Just my life, it's just
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
you
so-
know? It's so
and what's
goddamn
hard is-
that's the hardest part.
There's a lot of musicians that are out this way that
Oh,
we
yeah.
want to
more,
see.
right.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is somewhat of a hike for us. And we were talking earlier, by the time, we get out of work, we get on the road, now we're hitting the traffic. We don't get out this way. It's an hour and a half from me. So now I'm looking at about 2.5 hours.
Sure.
Oh
with
yeah.
the traffic. It's
Yeah.
like, it's
Yeah.
a shit show. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And we always, and Mike's got the younger kids, and there's always something going on, and it sucks. I mean, yeah, responsibilities. We love our lives, but it sucks at the same time that we want to support other artists.
Right. Right.
We want to chapeau
Chapeau.
Your Shapopi.
Chapeau.
We want to, we want to support other people, but it's so hard.
Life happens. Yeah.
And there's not shit out in our area. If you don't come out this
Holliston
way,
area?
Oh, really?
You have to go to Worcester.
Worcester, Providence. Like
Yeah.
in our small area, there's
Oh.
nothing. And it really sucks. There's nothing
Yeah.
like this, no big festivals like that. And it just sucks.
Because what Holliston at that point, you're down by Foxborough practically.
Yes, you can say that. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
about 20 minutes. or
exactly.
so.
Yeah, so I mean, now you're in sports land, not music land. Is what it
Exactly.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's why you guys got to create a music scene out there now.
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's again, we
tried, and it was
we-
actually becoming something successful.
Yeah.
But what happened is we ran into Celebrate Holliston,
Oh, okay.
and it was like their
Yeah, this
300th birthday or whatever. So it was huge.
yeah.
We're like,
Tried.
who are we? We're not
Right.
going to be able to compete with
because there
that.
was so,
So
many things.
Yeah.
Like, we tried like
Maybe
okay, like,
next
maybe
year.
we could do an outdoor thing.
Right.
We
Yeah.
started small, see what happens, and then it just was like, okay. I looked at the calendar. We're up against X, Y, and Z. And
yeah.
It's just, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get them next year.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see where the road goes.
we try our best.
I don't
You
think.
know, I was just thinking too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're down kind of by Gillette, Wormtown. I had
Oh, yeah.
a friend that actually got booked to gig there at Wormtown Brewing at Patriot Place.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
We made a
okay.
whole weekend of it, and I mean, they call it the island because it was kind of fucking dead. But still, it's the fact that there is places like within Patriot Place that do live music. It's
Yeah,
just
we
a
should look
matter-
into
But
that.
we,
Yeah.
Whether you get
Yeah.
100 people or 10 people,
But still,
it's just fun for us to get out there
Sure.
and tell our stories.
But there are some bars out there that do live music, so it's closer, a little closer to your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
You might want to look into.
And we want to try to find new places,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
because you want to branch out.
And
That's-
once you get into Wormtown, I feel like once you get into Wormtown, like Foxborough, whatever, next thing you know, Worcester's going to be calling you. And I hear, Worcester, Wormtown is awesome too.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
And then after people watch this episode, you guys are going to get booked at the TD Bank North. I'm sure of
Yeah,
it.
sure. Yeah.
The garden.
The garden,
I would
yes.
only hope so. That would be fantastic.
Now we all talk shit, right? I could do it. I don't know if I could fucking do it.
Yeah.
Until you
Straight
get
up.
on,
Yeah,
right? Till you get
can
on
fucking do
stage.
it.
No, I-
Yeah.
So speaking of which, if you guys could pick any venue, this is a crazy segue. If you guys could pick any venue, what venue would you guys pick?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna keep because I'm the Palladium.
Oh, Palladium's terrific.
I love it.
Yeah.
We were kids. We did that Battle of the Bands like
Yeah.
back in it was like 2001, I think. Gas Chamber Records or whatever.
Yeah.
I love the up. It's just like to have an acoustic rock show with like people who want to be there to listen.
Yes.
That's the shit I like.
yes.
I'm being realistic.
The old
Yeah.
Great Woods for me, I think.
The old
Okay.
no
I-
seats, right? That's when it was. No
I
seats.
just, whether it's seats or not, just the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody be free. Let the music
was-
flow
was
and
good.
echo and just
Yeah. Or like the Bank of America Pavilion up in Guilford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
have just
I love-
outdoors and make it a big festival and have a good time.
So I love the pavilion. Usually, like if shows are going to Mansfield, usually the next day they're going up there to Guilford. They have a campground. So
Really?
oh, that would be
they
so
have a
much fun.
campground. So what I do is I pay the extra $75, get the camping pass, and I have a whole like tent set up for my Jeep.
That's a
so
good idea.
you go there, you set
Yeah.
up camp, you meet your neighbors, you party, you go to the show.
That's awesome.
You walk back, you're not sitting in traffic, you keep partying, you go to bed. It's so much fun.
That's
That
cool.
would be fun.
Outdoor venues are great. I have fond memories of Indian Ranch.
Oh, it's
my
another
goodness.
one.
That's I would
Yeah, I
love,
would love to play. That's
there.
another one too.
Yeah.
We grew up with our mom going there a lot, so
Yeah.
that would be really cool to be able to play there.
I would
Yeah.
love
Lot
to.
of-
At
lot
this
of
point,
memories.
I just want to play anywhere that people that give a
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
You give a
Right.
shit about seriously.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
true.
We've done like a little bit. I mean, who are we, right? I always say that, but we've done some breweries, we've done some bars, and we've had some fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So I want to continue down that road, but I just want to go where people want to
Want to hear
want
music?
to
Wanna
hear,
hear
want to hear
music.
the.
Yep.
I like the
Yep.
stories. I'm not saying. Listen, you got to get out and we ran across somebody and he's like, you just do it all, man. Do your covers, go have fun.
Yeah.
And get to the, I enjoy the storytellers. Writers rounds, whatever you want to call them. And we did one, there was a cool one last October we did. My God, I forgive me his name, but I think he's like Old Tom Music or something like. We're playing with him at Hotel Vernon next.
They're going to be on our show too.
Yes.
He has a song called like Hey Edna. I think that is, I love it.
Yeah.
But he played and I'm like, this dude, something about when I saw him, I'm like, yeah, I like the vibe. I like his story. I love the music. Like I enjoy that. But realizing I still enjoy going out, people having a good time.
Yeah,
exactly. Little chatter in the background. We can be like who we are here.
Yeah.
So
I can't stand a quiet venue.
Yeah, she's not a quiet like pin drop.
No,
I
can't.
You know what makes a horrible venue? The library. They're always shushing you. They're like,
that's like so rude.
Can you lower it, please?
I tried Wendy's.
Oh, did you?
Nice. Show up, set up shop.
Right.
I know.
Do some busking at Wendy's.
Yeah, they gave me a $5 biggie bag.
I was just gonna say,
busk for burgers.
Sold.
Yeah, right.
Busk for burgers.
Yeah. If you really want to go viral, set up amp over at Walmart.
Yeah.
People are like, what's going on?
Because everybody's going to record the bullshit that goes on at Walmart
all day.
Yeah.
Look at you're just another person at Walmart.
Yeah, just wear PJs and bring a guitar.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
Yes.
Over your PJs.
I was gonna say you got to like dress some sort of way to make somebody want to record you. That's the problem.
Right.
Just do anything stupid,
or is it
and you'll go viral.
Or is it the solution?
This is true.
Oh God.
That is the question.
Well, do you want to go dive into another song?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you got for us?
What do you guys want to hear?
Old, new, cover, original.
How about that Jelly Roll cover?
Ooh.
Oh.
Can we do that here?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I just gotta make sure we get some peanut butter for the Jelly Roll. Yes. It's been a while since I gotten that.
Yeah. Yes, I took my ears off.
That's fine.
It's unacceptable if he's out of tune.
Oh.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I should have asked. I noticed you brought another guitar with you too. Is that for like any particular song or?
I actually was talking to Chris about it. Like, that's the Gibson, and I love the look. I love this. I love the sound.
Yeah.
But like,
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
I just love the feel of my little guitar.
Yeah.
I just do.
Yeah.
I've never had a nice guitar.
And it's always good to have backup.
Never. Just couldn't. Never asked. Never could afford. And like now, I'm like, I traded. It's like traders, like I kept trading, and I found some old shit, and I'm like, yeah. But honestly, that thing. Well, I brought it too in case I break a string on the fly. The roadies could come through the door and just strap it right over me. No, but honestly, it's a nice guitar. But I enjoy this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was looking into getting a Mini Martin, so yeah.
Yeah, it's like it looks mini on my size, but the Road Series is nice. It's like, and I don't do a lot of finger style picking. I think it's kind of made for that. I'm not 100%, but it feels nice. Whatever. Regardless, this guitar for me, it's comfy.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, like overalls and sweats.
That's right.
Like we discussed. I'm going to try that later. All right. What are we doing?
Need a favor, that cover? I think, right? She wanted to hear.
God when I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I to expect a savior if I only talk to God when I need a favor? God, I need a favor. Well, I know
Amazing grace, but I ain't been living them words. Swear I spend most Sundays drunk off my ass than I have in church. Hardcover King James, only been saving dust on the nightstand. I don't know what to say by the time I fold my hands. I only talk to God when I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, if I only talk to God when I need a favor, God, I need a favor. Amen. Amen. Yeah, I owe you more than one. Them beggars can't be choosers, but I'll pay for all I've done. Just please don't let me lose her. I only talk to God when I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer. So tell me, who the hell am I to expect a savior? If I only talk to God when I need a favor, God, I need a favor. Amen. 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 Thank you.
Oh Lord.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I skipped just a little bit of it so I could cut the song short because we did that one for it's a great song, but we did it because it's like a great time, Phil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
right.
can really extend it, play with it.
Sure.
So when we first started, we're like 3-hour gigs, 2-hour gigs. We don't have
No, it was
that
straight
kind of
up. We
music.
didn't. We were.
Yeah.
We
So
merged.
we picked like long songs to do
Okay.
Yeah.
because
No, yeah, we
didn't have-
kind of collaborated on some. Like there was one we did. We haven't played it in a few months. We did. I forgot where we were, but we did a couple doo-wops with it. Run Around
Oh,
Soon.
yeah.
We added we did all that. Like we just kind of kept going and we made
Yeah.
it work. It was this actually.
oh, that's
Because
right.
listen, yeah, right. And then I go, then I went like.
Today's gonna
know,
be the day.
Just
we're
people, just
gonna-
get people into it,
Yeah.
right? And then I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, what is that song?" Oh, I got it. I'm blanking on it now. I'm on
Yeah,
the
but we
spot.
would extend it and add.
Yeah.
You know,
Make a mashup out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get to the old apartment. Yeah, we'd go like, "This is where I used to live." You know, we do like,
Oh, I love that.
and people would just like sing along.
Right.
And it's like, okay, cool. We got 10
And then
minutes.
the next
10
curveball.
minutes.
Right.
The
Yeah.
next curveball.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it just added to the time.
Right.
So we play with songs every time. You know.
Yeah.
We extend it. We shorten
Right.
it.
That's awesome.
I mean-
Time constraint. Time constraint.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can also do it like what Dave Matthews Band does, where they'll take a 4-minute song and then each person plays their instrument for 2 minutes, and the next thing you know, a 4-minute song just turned to a 30-minute song in
Right.
the middle of this giant festival.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like when you're out, Michelle was right. And she'll agree. People want to hear what they know.
Yeah.
When you're in the right setting, when you go to a songwriters round, like we discussed, it's like, I want to hear some stories. I love
Yeah.
how that woman or man made that line. That
Yes.
was genius. I love how they thought of that.
Yes.
When you go to a bar
Like,
and you,
They
let's
don't
say
give a
jukebox days,
It's
right?
true.
You're not going to put a
Unfortunately,
quarter in the jukebox and play a song that you don't know.
right.
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 You
Yeah.
want to hear a song you know.
Sure.
And once people like,
And that's just,
one or two drinks when people go, like we've had some
they
people
want to
get up,
dance. They want to
Yeah.
sing
and
along.
we're
They want to
acoustic.
have
They're,
fun.
They're shaking.
Sure.
I'm like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what it's about. So
Yeah.
we've learned doing this, like the do's and don'ts,
Yes.
right?
To
Right.
navigate those waters.
And
Yeah.
I know there's no rules in music, but
Well,
there's
that's
still some
like,
do's
I
and
talk
don'ts.
about
Yeah.
it a lot. Mike, like, I'm sure gets sick of hearing me talk about the song, but like Bobby McGee.
Let's mute our mic,
we
please.
took So Chris Christopherson, who originally wrote it, we take the version him and the Highwaymen did and Janis Joplin's version.
Yeah.
And we kind of mashed them together.
Oh, nice.
So when people kind of sing and follow along with us, you could see they're like,
wait a minute.
we took a couple of words and phrases and mashed them together from
That's
both
beautiful.
songs.
Yeah, she found the version, and they have it.
I love the song. It's
there was
one of
a
my
cool
favorites.
live version of Bobby McGee, the Highwayman did, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I like that strumming. It was like,
Yeah.
and they have like Willie's doing a solo, and like all the guys had a part, and I was like, and she kind of takes a little bit of Joplin when we're out, depending on the scene, she'll open up her voice, so that's cool. But yeah, no, I mean, that's a cool song that we do. We've been doing that a while now.
Nice.
I got to get up on the mic. I keep rolling back.
Well, guys, I am telling you, I am really absolutely saddened that we're
I'm sorry, we're running out of time.
No, it's okay. I could hang out with you guys for a whole nother day.
Well, I'm glad we got the chance to talk and let everybody know who we really are.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
our music speaks for ourselves and it's out there, but it's also nice that we got to be who we truly are,
Yes.
like I said.
Yeah.
And just kind of chill and have fun.
I'm glad we could provide that platform.
Same,
you guys.
same
Yeah.
here.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys so much.
you guys are so talented, and I absolutely love.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You guys have obviously have honed in your craft, and I love the free spirit, the laughs
Yes.
that we've had.
Yeah, it was great.
You guys are just two cool cats.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you both. We had such a blast. We would
Yeah.
definitely do it again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, well,
Definitely gonna
yeah.
do it again. We gotta have like a comedy segment.
Oh my God, yes, yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
Gotta bring a couple of artists together, and that'd be interesting too.
Yeah,
Have
definitely.
a artist collab. That would
collab.
be awesome.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that.
That would be fun.
Yeah, no, guys, like I said, thank you so much. Now, before we let you go, can you just let our audience know where they can find you and your music?
Yep.
Yeah, all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Just look up Frederick and
Look
Chamberlain.
up Frederick and Chamberlain.
Okay.
All streaming platforms.
FrederickandChamberlain.com. You
Yep.
can get to all of our platforms.
Yeah, we have the link
Nice.
there.
That.
Video link there for Marry the Memories. We made a quick video. So
Yep,
yeah,
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
That's anything.
That's an emotional one.
Yep. And that's we're all online. Swipe us in.
Yeah, I'll make sure that I
In the show notes.
link it in the show.
Thank you so
announcements.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
And thank you all for who watch and support
Thank
us.
you,
And,
guys.
Yeah, FrederickandChamberlain.com.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget, you
Thank
can
you.
always send us stars on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That help. That
What's
helps
that
us
do?
a little
What
bit.
is that? What are the stars?
So
Real quick.
from what I've read, I'm one of those guys that reads the terms and agreements sometimes.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm one of the guys that doesn't
He's
read
got a
shit.
blue check mark. He's verified.
I'm
so
verified.
He needs to read the
I do
fine
for legal
print.
purposes. So I thought, at first that stars were like free. Oh, I can just send stars to people, and Facebook will pay them. That's not.
We have to pay for them.
no,
right?
we have to pay them for them. But they're like
The ones that send it pay for it, right?
It's
Yes.
I forget
Yeah.
how the math
Yeah.
works. It's
Yeah.
like it's like you
It's
get-
like pennies on the.
it is
yeah.
pennies. So you get like 100 stars for like $1, and then when you get sent to them, it's actually like for every 100 stars you get, the person receiving them gets like 75 cents. So
Oh, okay.
So
Don't spend it all in one place.
yeah, so Facebook gets like a 25% cut. Like fine, but it's still an awesome way to.
And I tell people that
support.
I'm like, yeah, you could support us by sending stars. Nobody wants to spend money on anything, but that helps us get in the studio and record our music.
Exactly. And it wasn't until COVID that I saw people. Back then, they had online tips on streaming platforms, and so
I remember that.
Yeah, you'd have musicians, live streaming their music, and they'd be getting tips, and so that's kind of how we kind of got this whole idea launched way before we actually started broadcasting. So it's a cool thing to be able to support your local musicians and your local musical adventures, like Musical Chairs of Massachusetts.
Absolutely.
So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thanks. Guys, this has been
Pleasure.
yes. Oh, the pleasure. Trust me, the pleasure is all ours for sure.
No, it's ours.
Yeah,
Let's go. No, it's
it's
mine.
mine first.
We're gonna be here another 2 hours.
No, it's mine.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Get ready to rumble. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, but seriously, thank you guys. I want everybody that's watching this to go check them out. Go to the website, support their music.
Thank you.
Yeah. You telling you, you're not gonna be disappointed. And guys, thank you so much again for tuning in for another episode of the Musical Chairs of Massachusetts. And make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and or are listening to all our podcasts found on all major streaming. I broke that. All major streaming platforms. Don't worry, we just keep on going. The show must go
Keep on
The show
trucking.
must go on.
We're doing this live.
I feel like we should be like doing the whole and help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed and neutered.
Right?
Have your pet spayed and neutered.
On that note,
Have you been hurt in an accident?
bye bye.
All right, guys.
Toodaloo.
Toodles. Oh my God.